Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, ES tested and found responsive sellers at the 2185 all-time high. And from there, we've seen a pullback towards yesterday's intraday balance breakout area. Heading into the open, the main area of support is 67.5 to 70. And holding above that area tells us that the breakout that we saw yesterday is still intact and the buy side can still step in. And if we fail at the 67.5 to 70 breakout area, then at the very minimum, it's a continuation of the overnight downtrend off of 2185, and it tells us that yesterday's breakout has technically failed. And from there, we can go down into 64.75 to 65.75. That was the intraday support that developed prior to the breakout, and then we have yesterday's low at 2163. And the next area of good support would be 58.5 to 60.5, where responsive buyers could still be active. So off the open, we're going to be watching to see how ES responds to 67.5 to 70. Holding above it, again, just confirms that the breakout is still okay, and technically buyers can still step back in, and from there we can go higher and test 75.25 to 77.25 pre-market resistance. The main resistance area on the day is 79 to 81, followed by the 85 all-time high. And then beyond that, there is no hard resistance. Now, in order to continue going higher, especially to take out 79.81 and the 85 area, we are going to have to see broad market strength, an upward trending advanced decline line, and some pretty decent upside momentum. So far, NASDAQ continues to balance within a range. We have not actually gotten any real breakout in NQ yet, and that continues to weigh on the S&P. We saw some lift in NASDAQ yesterday, and that, of course, resulted in, or at least helped, ES get to 2185. But now we need to see NQ breaking out above its recent highs around 47.83 to 47.85. And then ideally, we want to see it take out its high volume node at 48.02 and 48.15. If those levels can start to be taken out to the upside in NQ, then that'll make it a little bit easier for ES to get back up to 85 and potentially break out beyond 85. So our short-term bias heading into the open is going to be neutral, because right now we are still questioning the breakout from yesterday. Is it going to hold? And that's the main focus this morning. Is it going to hold above 67.5 to 70? Is the breakout from yesterday going to remain intact? Or are we going to fail, in which case we may have to go down to yesterday's low or even 58.5 to 60.5 in order to find responsive buyers again. And then below 58.5, we still have support at 52.25 to 53.25. And then stronger support at 46 to 49. And that area marks the recent balance area low. So as long as 46 to 49 is holding, at least the market is still balancing within the recent range. And if you start breaking below 46 to 49, which is unlikely today, but if you do, then that would mark a break below the recent balance area. So right now, like I said, heading into the open, keep an eye on 67.5 to 70. That is certainly going to help establish the short-term bias off the open. Our bias heading into the open is neutral. Overnight, the sellers have been dominant off the 2185, and the market has been trending lower. So the sell side is dominant heading into the open, and now the question is whether the 67.5 to 70 zone can reverse the overnight downtrend. And if it can, then we could go right back up towards at least 75.25 to 77.25, and most likely 79 to 81. And then that's where we need to see some stronger internals and some stronger upside momentum to carry the market higher into 2185 and potentially beyond. So those are the main thoughts heading into the open. Let's see how ES responds to the initial support zone, and we'll take it from there.